Hey there, Adam with Riley's RV World. Today we're going to take a look at this Keystone Fuzion fifth wheel. Right up here in the front, inside this storage bay, on the left, right there, that is our main battery disconnect. Turn the batteries on, and you got battery power. If you want to disconnect the battery, you're going to leave this thing parked at home for a while, you can turn that disconnect off. However, this unit does have a solar panel, so I recommend just leaving the battery disconnect on and leaving your solar panels on. That disconnect switch is right here. So if for some reason you wanted to shut down all power and not get any solar charge, you can turn that disconnect off. And then right over here, inside this storage compartment, we've got our two batteries, and there is a third disconnect right there. That disconnect goes to the inverter. So if you want to disconnect power to the inverter, turn that disconnect off. This is our controls for our level system, so we can power it on. Right now we're already auto leveled, but say we want to manually level, we can just hit the button to whichever jack. So if we want our left side, if we want to raise it, hit the up arrow. If you want to lower it, hit the down arrow. And you can hit all retract. It's going to retract the back 4 jacks. The front's going to stay still. And whenever if you want to get it off the truck, all you have to do is hit the front. That's going to raise the front landing gear, or you can lower it. That arrow right there. This is the reservoir, the tank for the hydraulic fluid. You can check the level right here. Inside here is our water hookups. So up top is a little outdoor water spigot. Behind that, this is where you're going to winterize. Hook up your hose to that, stick it in the jug of antifreeze, and then you can pump antifreeze to the system. Below that is the city water connection. That's the one you're going to be using most of the time. And then there's a tank flush on the bottom. That's going to flush out the black tank. And you got a couple valves here, black tank valve, gray tank valve. These are the drain valves, so what I would do is drain the black tank first and then drain the gray tank whenever the black is empty. Also, you can take a look at these valves. This is the winterize valve, so if you're going to winterize, put it on, hook up your antifreeze. It's got to stay down whenever you're just running off your normal position. So if you want to fill your tank, fresh tank, you're going to hook into city water right here, turn this valve down to tank fill, and then once the tank is full, turn that valve back to normal flow. There's also a diagram right here if you forget any of that. This is the water heater. This is the on-demand water heater. So outside you've got a pressure relief valve right there. You've also got this switch, on-off switch. You can leave that on all the time because the water heater is not going to turn on unless you call for hot water. Furnace vent right there. And if you see this sticker right here on the side of the camper, right below that, up on the frame, is the second gray tank valve. So this unit has 2 gray tanks. Plugged in right now, this is a 50 amp service unit. This plug is a twist lock. So what you'll do is twist it to the left, pull it out to put it in, twist it to the right, and then you can tighten down this nut to make sure it's not going to fall out. All right, back here, this is the fueling station. So on the left, this is where you're going to fill the tank for the generator. Right here, sticker, unleaded fuel only generator. And then back here is our auxiliary tank. So if we want to use this pump, we're going to put gasoline into there. So in order to use the fill hose, what you're going to do, I've already unlocked this. This will lock after a certain time period, and what you have to do to unlock it, hold down on off for roughly 10 seconds. And then once that's unlocked, then you can go ahead and turn the pump on. And you're going to fill this with gas and then when you want to fill, just like a normal pump. And you can turn it off, and you're gonna hear that motor make a different sound. And then after 10 seconds or so, that's gonna shut off. We've got the ladder in the out position right now. For traveling down the road, pull these pins out and push up on the ladder, and then lock the pins in right there on the outside. Right now the door's locked. We don't have room to lower it in the shop, but what you'll have to do is take your key, stick it right here. You're going to turn it, and you're going to feel it unlock, and then you can pull the door down. Whenever you close it, make sure you close it hard, and you're going to hear it click when it locks into place. We've got storage back here. This is the outdoor kitchen. It's a 120 volt fridge. This only runs off shore power. Controls are right here at the top. And you got the TV and remote. Pull out the grill. Pull it all the way out, and then you're going to reach in here and pull out the LP hose. That is going to connect all the way over here. So right up here where my hand is, there is a quick connect for the LP. Just like an air chuck, pull that back and connect that hose. We got the electric awning already extended out. Also an awning on the rear, on the garage side. But you want to watch this door. If you open it too far and try to close the awning, it's going to hit the door. So just make sure that door's close to 90 degrees before you pull that in. This is the in-command control center. So to turn it on, just touch it. And then passcode is 4 zeros. You can change that later. So from here, we can control the generator. If we want to start the generator, hold it down to prime it. And then we'll hit start to run the generator. And then we can hit that again to turn it off. Go back to the home screen, hit awnings. We've got our front and rear awning control, also the awning lights. This is our slide controls, bed slide, sofa slide, and the kitchen slide. And then you've got lights, control the lights from here. You can control your hitch height. So if I want to raise the front landing gear, hold that button down to raise or lower the front landing gear. This is the battery heat switch. So we can also turn on our tank heaters, black tank, gray tank, fresh tank. So if you're camping in cold temperatures, you want to make sure your battery heat is on. And if you feel like it's too cold that the tank's going to freeze up, you can turn those heat pads on. And we've got the HVAC. So the front bedroom AC, if I want to, okay, it's off now, turn it on, you've got fan. You can switch the fan from high to low. And you've got cool mode. And you can also switch the fan from low to high or auto. I recommend auto. And control the temperature on this side. Go to the main living. This is where the furnace is going to be. So it's got that heat option. Control the heat, adjust the temperature right there. And then you can go into your settings and connect this to your phone and switch it up however you like. And from the home screen, I can turn off a few lights, turn on the interior lights. I can also turn on and off the water pump. So right now we're in the main living. TV up against the wall. Want to make sure this is strapped down. The strap goes all the way around when you're going down the road. Stereo system below that. Right below the stereo is the fireplace. Controls are right here on this touchscreen. You can run heat off that, or you can just run the light. And this is our 12-volt refrigerator. All the controls. are right here from the outside. To unlock it, hold down that for 3 seconds. It says 3-second lock. And then we can control our temperatures. You can do a quick freeze. We can do a quick cool and change your temperatures from right there. Next to that, you've got the microwave. The vent fan and light are on the microwave. Below that is the 3-burner range. To light these, turn the eye on, hold down the igniter until it lights. On the far right is the oven. You're going to put it to pilot, hold it in, and hold down the igniter until the oven lights. I've got the couch. These will recline, and also these little tables pop out. You've got heat and massage and a light on there. Right here on the wall, this is the water heater control. So it's on right now, and like I said, it's not going to turn on until we turn the hot water on. When you first turn it on, you can set the temperature. It goes up to 124 degrees, and you can change it right there. Next to that, this little switch, we can read our inverter, seeing what kind of voltage we're getting from our inverter. Now inside the bathroom, have a receptacle. We've got a vent fan up here. Crank up that roof vent and turn the switch on right there on it. Want to make sure this shower door is closed whenever you're going down the road. So just close that latch, and when it clicks, it's locked into place. And the bedroom's got emergency exit right below the TV. Big closet back here. There's a washer dryer hookup right there. And also with these doors, you want to make sure they're closed going on the road. So this one slides and that one closes. And you've got latches on both these closet doors. Down here on the floor, this is our carbon monoxide and propane leak detector. So this is tied in to your house batteries, so you don't have to worry about changing the battery on it. Next to that is the distribution panel. Here's all the 120 breakers. Here's all the 12-volt fuses. Right here's a list of what everything goes to. And up here on the ceiling, in the little hallway, is the smoke detector. This runs off its own 9-volt battery. We'll go back into the garage. So right up here, we've got controls. This is for that rear awning, and this is the bed lift. So we can raise and lower the bed right here. And as you can see, I've got the couches extended. I've got the backs up. That's okay to do. If I want to raise this bed, I'm going to have those couches up to raise it. And when it gets to that point, the couch actually lifts the bed. And when it gets all the way up, you'll put pins in right here on all 4 sides to pin in that bed, lock it into place. And then you can bring the couch back down. So this is in sleep mode. This is if you're going to use it. If you're going to put a 4-wheeler or something in here, you're going to raise this all the way up and pin it up top. But you want to make sure that your legs are down on the couch before you go sitting on those. And right here we've got the TV. We've got it down. If you want a little more space in here, you can raise that up and lock it in right there. It's also got a little travel hookup. And up on the ceiling, close this door. This is where the ladder is stowed away. The latch right here. Pull out the ladder to get to either this bunk or that top bunk in the living room. Thanks for watching this video. Really hope you enjoyed it.